He did it. KurtJMac is best known for Farlands or Bust, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my history with KurtJMac, but tonight, and I happen to be watching on live stream when he reached the Farlands. 14 and a half years, and he finally did it. Oh, and by the way, I am in beta 1.7.3, just for that. But unfortunately, there's no creative mode in a 1.7.3 beta, so I can't actually teleport out there. And I'm not going to walk all the way. No way. So I won't be seeing the Farlands in this video. But once he has his VOD up on YouTube, you can watch the very moment he does it. And someone made a comment that it was a lot like the anticipation that you feel when you're watching... oh crap, I just realized there's going to be a nighttime. It's the anticipation you get... I'm just going to do this because I need this. It's the anticipation you feel when you... Oops. Oh, God. Never mind. The anticipation you feel when watching a space or waiting for a space probe to land on a planet or something, you know? I get it. I totally get it. And it was like this feeling of, oh my God, he's gonna do it. Oh, really? So that... Oh, okay, the interface is weird. Actually, that's all I need. I just need... All I want is a sword. Thank you. Seriously. Okay. So, let me talk a bit about my own personal history with KurtJMac. Oh, there's no running. So, way back before I even started my channel, I was watching some Minecraft. Yeah. I watched it before I started my channel. Although I was playing it. I was playing it on Xbox One at the time. And that's a completely different thing than this. I mean, this is so different. Yeah. So I was introduced to the game by my now 13-year-old daughter. She was 5 at the time when she started playing Minecraft, and so I did because she asked me to. And I got to the point where I just... Well, she was watching YouTube videos, and she was asking me to watch them. So it was mainly videos of a couple of different groups. So there's the crew, It's Funny and all that stuff. She became a big fan of theirs. And so I watched along with her because she wanted me to watch. So we did. And so, wow, that looks horrible. So I watched along with her, and it was interesting, but it's like RP style stuff. And so I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to watch someone do a regular Let's Play of it, building and stuff. And I found KurtJMac. And let me just say that KurtJMac is probably the first Minecraft YouTuber I started watching with by myself. Like, my decision. And so I started watching him. And I was... just, I don't know, I just felt like this is someone I could get along with. Because his style, what he did, he was just walking in one direction in Minecraft. And, ow. And not only that, he was just talking about life in general. Think of it as like a podcast where he's just walking. And another thing is he has an interest in astronomy. So I have a degree in astronomy and physics. And so that was one thing that I really enjoyed. And so it was interesting watching him because sometimes he talked about it. And so, yeah, I'm not going to make a hidey hole here. No. So, yeah, I talk like we went through this together. So I watched him quite a while. I watched him up to like episode 100 something before I was watching other people, you know. And he was, I guess, one inspiration for me to make videos. Now, of course, there were others that influenced me in what kind of videos to make, but KurtJMac just did something that I actually enjoy doing today for some of my videos, like this one. Just walk in one direction. And you know what I have to say about this? This feels so different from modern Minecraft. The feeling, the sounds, everything. Just totally different. It's just really interesting, and it's lonely. Oh, so lonely, but there are squid. There are squid. Okay, let me just make a boat, because he does too. Right? And this one has no oars, which is hilarious. Wow, that was slow. And I'm just curious. Whoa. Okay, I don't like this. What the heck? Okay. I'm sorry, but that's weird. This is actually slow. Whoa. Okay, I'm just discovering some of the mechanics of 1.7.3. It's strange. But, yeah, so... Come on. Missed that. Now, I know if you just do this... Oh. Hello? How do I get out? Actually, how do I get out? Help me. This is hilarious. Oh. Okay. Excuse me. Don't mind me if I look like I'm a noob. I've never played 1.7.3 beta. I've never played such an early version. It feels weird. It just really does feel weird. So now going back to KurtJMac, just watching him and well, that's the first I've heard of a zombie in this version. Help. Such a big drop. Yeah, so, which way is the sun going? Okay, that way. I feel really disjointed in what I'm talking about because I am just not used to this. So, KurtJMac, back to him. As I said, he was one of my earliest inspirations to make Minecraft videos. And just watching him tonight achieve that crazy feat of arriving at the Farlands after 14 and a half years of walking. It was such, it's so strange, such an unusual feeling. And I know that, like, he's not done. He's going to continue. And from the looks of it, he's going to, I didn't watch the end of the live stream because I had to go out, but from the looks of it, he has plans to get to the next point where the spawn chunks will... They generate at certain intervals. So it looks like he's going to be heading in that direction in the Farlands. And I suspect he's going to encounter a ton of lag. But he's going to continue on. And I'm just curious. Like, what is he going to find there? And no, my biggest concern is, how is he going to get Wolfie through the Farlands? Because there are holes everywhere. And he has to get across these huge crevices. And it's dangerous. You know? It is really dangerous. Well, not to him personally, but in the game. So how's he going to do that? How's he going to keep Wolfie alive? Because Wolfie keeps on injuring himself. But yeah, that is a perfectly valid concern, isn't it? Yeah, so the other thing is his subathon that's going on right now. A couple days ago, he's at 24 hours left. When I left the live stream tonight, he was at 125 hours left. It was crazy. I believe he was featured on the homepage of Twitch, so he was getting audiences of at the peak 15.5 thousand viewers. Crazy. And he was on not only slow mode in the chat, but also subs only chat. I am subscribed because I was gifted a sub, but it ran out yesterday. And so I just used my Twitch Prime sub to subscribe to him. And so I could chat. And it was crazy, absolutely crazy. And when he reached it, I saw a couple familiar names in there. Well, 3 familiar names. Ant Venom has been with him from the beginning, right? But the other 2 were Python and Cubfan. And so they're watching. I wonder who else was watching, actually. The chat was going by so fast that you really couldn't see who was saying anything. It was just ridiculous how fast it was. And it's a sub-only chat. So there you go. But if you were there, if you were watching him, I'd like you to let me know. Because I'm just wondering what you felt when he reached the Farlands. Because that was just nuts, if you ask me. But it was fun. I really enjoyed watching him reach there. And as I said, he is one of my inspirations. And I'm glad to see him continuing. He's not finished. He's definitely not finished. He said he's got a lot more to do. I'm just curious to see what else he has left to do. And this is very weird, chaotic terrain. Strange. But hey, that's beta 1.7.3. It's an interesting version. That's for sure. And that's loud. Alright. Oh, I can't even see myself. Hi. I can see the back of my head. There we go. Okay, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.